ultimately, we are first and foremost a state asset for the state of Utah. All of the teams in the nation have a state agency that they report to primarily. We go when things get really, really bad, when it gets to what we call a Stafford Act level emergency. So that is a major disaster. 9/11 is a great example of that. Hurricane Katrina is a great example of that. When it gets to a certain point that the locals are so overwhelmed and the state is overwhelmed, then they'll call in the federal resources, and that's when our team gets active. People that are here are all volunteers. Primarily they come from fire departments, about 80% of them, but we also have structural engineers that are civilians. We have emergency room doctors that participate, and we have canine handlers that are civilians. But most of them are firefighters. There's roughly 35 students. We've got 16 here, and there's roughly 6 in each squad. And there's a rescue squad officer, and then there's 6 students that we're training here.
This may look like just rubble and junk, but these donated materials actually become invaluable training equipment for Utah's Task Force One.
We'll talk to certain manufacturers, and they have been awesome to donate a lot of these materials. We get as much as we can donated out here. So the 4 disciplines that they're working on here are lifting and moving, cutting and burning, reaching and breaking, and shoring. Those are all specialized components that make up the skills of a rescue specialist.
Firefighters, as a lot of people know, are very highly dedicated individuals, very motivated and passionate about what they do, and everybody out here has families, kids, fathers of their own, but they understand that the work that they're doing out here could affect someone else's life in the future, so they're willing to take that and do their Father's Day festivities a different day.
We do this training roughly right now on about every 18-month basis. I try and get enough people that need that skill together so that we can put on a fairly large class. We'd like to expand this to a national offering. Several of the task forces will put on national training, and I think that our team is one of the best in the nation in putting our ancestral futures